seed, the Temple Owls, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Owls offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Wants to throw. It's hard. He's going for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll do it himself. Running into the open space. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. The handoff to Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Creates a little space. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass. The screen, and watch out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Hart. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Owls! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from the...
Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Volunteers!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man, it's Hart. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So here is the Tennessee offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly. Makes it grab for a big play. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Find some fresh air. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Vols trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll try the left side. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds after 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Now adjusting, trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Off-play action on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds space on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 26, it's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Hart. Fires complete on the crosser. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Finley. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be? He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Hart. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Sweet cut there. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys. Wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Georgia Southern. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Fenley. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Back to throw, it's Hart. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the defense got him at the 27.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete on the right side. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. Oh, they blocked the kick.
You know, it's blocked field goals in moments like that that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort knocking that thing down.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quick handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Lofts one high and deep. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Flicks it out of the air. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. To the air on first down. Fires left. He's got it. Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. defense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Back to pass on second down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the single back. At the 35, he's open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Owls want to move quickly. To the air, it's Hart. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Offense working from the pistol. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Now inside the 20. First and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got him this time. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Watts. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He'll throw on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. From the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got his man on the outside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown ball! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Nevada is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Temple lining up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A first down for the offense. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They cannot believe it. A great play on the interception is wiped away with the roughing the passer call. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gives it on the option. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilcox. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The play-action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Here's a heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They'll try the run, finding open areas. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Calls his own number. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Temple lining up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Douglas. There he goes. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. The lone back's got it, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. The defense knows you're going to take shots, so it's not going to be easy. But how about that explosive play and a 50-50 ball? Guy comes down with it, and that is perfect. You've got to score quick and get the ball.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Takes the easy one to the back. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 21 over Akron. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Bought a little time, lets it go. Good timing on the quick out. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The handoff to Johnson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they're after him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws to the wideout. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get... Oh, he's got some space. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The give to the back. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the try is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to pass. It's Hart. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He's taking a deep shot. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And they spike it to stop the clock. This crowd knows when to bring it. second down, he'll throw it. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And it's good. They're on top, and they'll try to hang on in the waning seconds. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. Got room at the 35. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab at the 10. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.